Uh, Phew. Okay, hello, everyone here. So, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all around the world. This is Kieth Dragonflame. Phew. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, for now, I'm gonna do a short stream, maybe until 9:50 or 10:25 or 10:30, because I still have work for tomorrow. Well, I just to be honest, I want to try out how to stream using in VisualBoyAdvance and GBA emulator, and playing one of the finest hidden gem action RPGs. It's basically really one of my liking. I'm talking about the Night Swordcraft Story. So, I think without further ado, I think let us start with the stream. With the game. Let's put it up. Let me exit the game. I mean, the music. Here we are. But hang on. Let me scale it first. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the... Okay, so how is it? Let me adjust it like this. Okay. So, actually, I don't actually own a Game Boy Advance, but thanks to my cousin that he introduced me to, he downloaded some one of the hidden gem JRPGs, and he's playing on his laptop while I was in high school. Actually, this is not the first Night Swordcraft Story game I've ever played. Its sequel, Night Swordcraft Story 2, which is I might going to be streaming sooner for that. So yeah, and I'm gonna do some roleplay here as well, so that I need to make myself exhausted for a moment, so that I could go for going to sleep for preparing for work tomorrow. So let's get started, shall we? Okay. So just like from every JRPG games, every RPG games, you'll have to choose the player character. The gender of the player character. Are you a boy or a girl? And they happen to have a default name for that. So I always choose the boy and rarely choose the girl. Cause of course, I mean, who chooses the girl? Unless if you're playing Pokemon games where you choose the girl. Because I don't know. If you're using your main game, I think it's kind of weird, but for playstyle, I guess it makes sense. Well, heck, in Pokemon Masters EX, that the one that's always sells of all the player character trainers are the female ones, because gacha game marketing, it's all about the waifus. I can't believe I said that. Anyway, I'm gonna stick to the boy. So, now we're starting for our adventure. May. Huh? Come. Make up with who? Are you listening to me? Wait up! Oh, it's just Mom. I've tried to get you out of bed 7 times this morning. Are you going for a new record? The opening ceremony is today, remember? Now get down here! That's today? Uh-oh. I have to get ready in a couple of hours. You mean in a couple of seconds? What's that? Ah! Sorry if my mic it can't reach the scream of the microphone. Yeah, at least I have my streaming gear, I guess. Mom? What's going on? Are you okay, Mom? Okay. So if we can walk around, and then when you hold the beat, you can run. Oh, to access the menu, you can press the enter. And so these are the menu. And as you can see, this is the level, the HP, and of course the money, the playtime, the number of weapons, items, event items, and of course the number of materials. If you notice, these the ones with 4 colors except the gray one, these 4 are the elements. It's composed of water, fire, wind, and lightning. It's kind of weird that lightning it replaces earth. Oh well. So, and yes, the weapon. Where we're going to be talking about that later on. And magic. And if you notice, the cursor is a hammer, because you'll be finding out sooner or later. And the weapon, it's basically the one of the mechanics this game, especially a certain important member that's gonna join with you. Basically, it's only... Well, I'll just gonna talk about it sooner. So with that, let's go proceed with our mom. But first things first, this is my entrance ticket. I can't get into the central tower without it. So we got the entrance ticket, and now let's go down. Mom, what happened? Hello? What are you talking about? Huh? It wasn't you that screamed? Of course it was. I just wanted to make sure you were awake. Don't do that! I thought you were hurt or worse. Ah! Well, that's an interesting way to come downstairs, isn't it? I think my note I broken. I think his nose is broken. Broke its nose. That looked like it hurt. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Just a little embarrassed, that's all. How could you forget me? The stairs are in your own house. Trying to make me worry about you because it's working. Of course I didn't forget. I'm fine. I'm not so sure. Do you know where you are? What's your name? You're kidding, right? No, I'm not kidding. I'm making sure you're alright. Now tell me your name. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, so I would like to want to change the name, but for the sake of the stream and the character, let's go ahead with Claru. Because that is a story, of course. My name is Claru. Are you happy now? Next question. What is your job? Why is Mom asking me such silly questions? That fall must have looked worse than it felt. I work for a craft knight, of course. And what do you do for this craft knight? I'm his apprentice. And what does this craft knight do? He forges different types of metal. He's teaching me to forge weapons. Satisfied yet? No, not yet. What's my name? That's easy. Emrys. What? That's not my name. Stop fooling around. Just kidding, you're fine. Of course I am. It sounded like an earthquake when you fell down the stairs, but the house was about to collapse. Yeah, there have been a lot of those lately. I wonder why. Anyway, don't you remember what's happening today? Of course I do. Today's the opening ceremony of the tournament that determines the new Craft Lord. The Craft Lord becomes a Knight of Western, the legendary City of Swords, and is given the honored task of guarding Parista, sacred spirit of the Holy Sword. I never thought I would be chosen to participate in the tournament. It almost feels like a dream. But now that I've been picked, I'm going to win the tournament. Just like Dad. But I'll never win if I don't leave right now. Hold on. Here, take this with you. What's this? A good luck charm? Looks kind of old. That is your father's lucky charm. I made it to protect him. You did? He took it with him whenever he went, until one day, 3 years ago. Perhaps he left it here on purpose. Mom? Your journey is about to become much more difficult, and you have many arduous battles ahead of you. This charm will help you. Your father was never injured when he carried it with him. Thanks, Mom. You better go. You don't want to miss it. Good luck. You can count on me. Oh yeah, I need to get the water scooter. This is my water scooter. With it, I can ride across water. Right, let's go ahead. Central Tower. It's in the heart of the city, but I've never been inside. I wonder what it looks like. So if you're wondering what the water scooter looks like, there it is, there you go. Central Tower. I'm starting to get nervous. Flaru, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you standing there? You gotta be late. Oh, it's you, Master. Good morning. You're cutting in a little close, aren't you? I'm sorry, Master. I'll hurry up. Your father was a slowpoke too. Oh, was he? Indeed. Never made it anywhere on time. Slower than a turtle crawling uphill he was. But why are you listening to me, Vijabber, when you should be running to the ceremony? You're right, Master. I'm on my way. Hey. Well, I'm heading back to the Silver Guild. Come and find me after the opening ceremony. And you better win the tournament, because I don't work with second-class apprentices. Woo. Second-class apprentices? Master Braun isn't exactly filling me with confidence. Anyway, I'll head to the Silver Guild right after the ceremony. I've been there so much lately. It almost feels like my second home. So this place over here is our It's going to be the main. It's going to be the main source, the main hub of our protagonist. Yeah, sure, it's the house. Not gonna lie, but this one is where your base of operation is gonna be at, especially with the mechanic. And we're gonna be tackling it sooner or later. And ooh, who is this? Hello. Hello. Wow, she's beautiful. You're excited, aren't you? Huh? What? So, this mysterious woman, you'll find out sooner or later. We'll find out sooner or later once we progress through the story. So what I'm gonna do is basically a playthrough the story mode. And I've heard that you're gonna be doing some side quests here. I've never experienced it before. Well, let's get in. And this one over here is our save point. The one with the sword. So, let's save our data. And, sorry about that. And there's our character. So if you notice that it's the single character. So there's gonna be 2 slots. So yes, it's going to be you and an important partner that will be joining with us, that's gonna join with us sooner. So that's basically so you only have 2 party members, but they're working in tandem in a battle. And I know what you're thinking. Is it like Mario and Luigi? No. Mario and Luigi has an interesting different battle system. This one is in Summon Night Swordcraft Story. It's an action game, and you'll find out sooner why. Without further ado, let's go to the ceremony. Excuse me. The opening ceremony is about to begin on the 2nd floor. Right, says the 2nd floor. My gosh, everything if I'm gonna read the dialogue, I suddenly have the urge to have a hiccups. Entrance ticket, please. You're clear, yes? The opening ceremony is taking place in this hall. Enter, please. Okay, let's go. There are a lot of people here. The central tower is the castle of the craft lords. Darn, we can't go to the 3rd level yet. Hey you, who's your guardian beast? Okay. For the sake of the viewers, I'm gonna be picking this one. What's a guardian beast? A guardian beast is a creature that acts as your assistant to help you forge weapons. I don't have one of those. Everyone in the tournament will use a weapon that was made with the help of a guardian beast. You'll never survive if you don't have a guardian beast of your own. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the Craft Lord Tournament. Okay, so before we can proceed to the next dialogue, so the Guardian Beast is basically the partner of the main character, of the player that you're gonna be pairing with. And I'm gonna tell you, that's the important party member. It's your partner in this game. Right? Welcome to the opening ceremony of the Craft Lord Tournament. Well, this is it. I'm getting nervous. Lubert, the Craft Lord of Amber. Ureska, the Craft Lord of Jade. And Sakuro, the Craft Lord of Sapphire. These three masters have deigned to address you, and you would be wise to heed their words. Welcome, apprentices! Welcome, children of the Crap Knights who defended the City of Swords! Today begins the tournament in which the skills you have learned will be tested. It was 3 days ago that we lost Shintetsu, our strongest and most respected craft lord. Tad. It's been 3 years since last time I saw him. Excuse me for a moment. I need to drink some water. Okay, sorry about that. I'll also take a pee as well. Alright. Let's go back. Got to snap out of it and pay attention. And Shintetsu's loss was followed by the disappearance of Tyram, the craft lord of Crystal. We need to find a replacement for these men, to join the other craft lords of Wizard. As the guardians and protectors of Parista, the spirit that dwells within the Holy Sword. A position has been prepared for one of the apprentices in this chamber, and we will determine which of you standing before us is worthy of claiming this position. The majority of you lack the skill to be a worthy apprentice. let alone a craft lord. But all of you possess the gift of beauty, and a few of you, the potential that comes with it. We must harness the potential to protect Western. We must do whatever is needed to fortify the City of Swords. I should think a craft lord would know better than to have such a flawed opinion. How does he explain all the adults in this city who cannot craft a decent weapon? Who's that? I don't know if he's talented, but he sure doesn't lack confidence. The next craft lord should be strong and beautiful, just like me. That girl is almost as full of herself as that boy was. No, these worry rats! I'm guaranteed to win this tournament! Did that kid get into the tournament? He must be stronger than he looks. Enough. I can't be nervous. I have to keep my promise and win this tournament. To test your skills and to see which of you is worthy of becoming a craft lord, you are allowed to fight only with weapons that you have crafted yourself. The battle is won when your opponent yields to you, or when their weapon breaks. That sounds easy enough. I know I can craft a weapon strong enough to see me through. I'll prove to everyone in Western that I'm worthy of being the next craft lord. We will allow your masters to aid you in the forging of your weapons. We will also allow you to receive assistance during your battles. But only one partner is allowed to accompany you into combat. Partner? I bet he's referring to a guardian beast. I wonder how many of these people have one. All of you are hereby granted passage into the dungeon of the Central Tower. There you can collect materials with which to craft your weapons. The person who possesses the key to the dungeon will bring one to each of you later on. Dungeon of the Central Tower leads to the Shrine of Parista. I've heard stories of summoned creatures that were summoned to protect Parista, and no longer listen to their masters. There are many dangers in this dungeon, placed there to ensure the safety of the great Parista. These dangers will not be lessened or removed for you. You will have to confront them and overcome them on your own. If you cannot defend yourself, you are not worthy of being in this tournament. As for who will fight in each round of the tournament, your opponent will be announced by the Central Tower before the start of your battle. So we won't know who we're fighting until the last minute? That seems like a strange way to arrange the tournament. You must always remember the Craft Knight's code. A sword is not strength, sword is not skill, sword is not fellowship. Let that code guide your efforts. They will be rewarded. Friendships will be forged in the heat of battle. When your skill is sharpest and your weapon is deadliest, you will be your own master. I sincerely hope that one day of you will become our equal and join us as a craft lord. That is all. The ceremony is complete. Alright. Let's go back to the guild. So we're heading on the Silver Guild this time. Because that is our base of operation. Master Braun is waiting for you. Okay. Ah, there you are. And you're late! Again! I'm sorry, Master. Your apology is accepted. Now let's talk about the tournament, eh? Apologies. Oops. I just forgot the tournament, eh? Sure thing, Master. Answer me this. Do you have the skill to and confidence to win this tournament? Of course I do, Master. I'm the son of Shintetsu, the Craft Lord of Iron. I'm guaranteed to win the tournament and make you proud. I admire your confidence. Your father was a great man. He earned the respect of everyone in the city. You can't expect to win with the tournament just because you're his kid. No nepotism here. What do you mean, Master? I'm gonna be blunt. You don't have the skill or the brains to win this tournament. You don't even have the skills to win your first battle. Thanks for your brutal honesty, Master, I think. But you don't have to worry, because I'm gonna tell you how to take this tournament. Is that so, Master? I've never crafted a weapon on my own. I've only helped you make them. Sorry. Do you think you would be in the tournament if you could forge a weapon of your own? Also, you should remember that I've got the other apprentices in the tournament too. I'm not gonna play favorites with any of you. Alright, Master. Right then. Follow me into my room. I got something special for you. Alright, let's go to his room. Ooh, is this the guy? Master, is that? That's right, he's a summoner. I brought him to Wisdom for one purpose and one only. He's gonna summon a garden beast that'll become your partner in battle. And I've got a helmet on ready. Get ready. Alright. I'm going to have a guardian beast at my side. Okay, so we're gonna have our own guardian beast. So the questions we're gonna be answering the questions. But every answers is gonna be varied on the guardian beast that will pair with us. So I think I'll just find with a very special one. So I'm gonna be picking. You'll be surprised that most people will be picking on when playing Summon Night. Am I worthy of this, Master? And is it even necessary? Why are you so surprised? Did you think you would win the tournament all by yourself? Well, I'm just not sure if a garden beast is something I should have. I was told that only a skilled craft knight should possess his guardian beast. The only way you're gonna win this tournament is if you stop playing by the rules. Take the guardian beast, you're gonna need it. Yes, Master. Do what you came here to do, Summoner. Indeed, Braun. Tell me, child, what do you think of Shintetsu? What do I think about my dad? I'm not sure of how to answer that question. I've never really thought about it before. So, this one. I'll pick the first option. I want to be like my dad and become a craft lord. The child has been raised well. I have another question. What is most important to a craft knight? How would my father have answered this question? The ability to forge weapons. If my weapon is powerful enough, I can break my opponent's weapon instead of attacking him directly. A weapon is only a thing, and a life is always more worth than a possession. But at least you're serious about the tournament. Now let's go for the Guardian Beast. Soon, but I have one more question of child first. During the tournament, into what will you place more trust? The weapon that you have forged or the skill that you've possessed? Is it obvious? If you pick weapon, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I've been playing Pokemon Champions trying to hone my skill, and I'm still at Great Ball tier, encountering a lot of bunch of Charizard and a lot and the like oh my gosh. And then I begin to use Belly Bolt. It is so fun. Anyway, I've been off topic. Skill is more important than a weapon because I have to use my skill for both forging and handling up weapons. Alright, let us begin. I need something that is important to you in order to call for the guardian beast that is bonded with you. Something important? Oh, I know! A good luck charm. That was your father's charm. How did you come to have it? It was a gift. Alright, now take hold of the Summonite Gem. Summonite Gem? What's that? The magical stone with which summon beast is called for. Focus your thoughts and wish for a guardian beast to aid you in your battles. Concentrate. Yes. Now I will open the portal into the other world, using the worlds and methods of the ancients. Hear me, noble beast, hear me and submit to my power. And now, shout thy name, the name of the new bond. Thy master shall be Claru! And that's our guardian beast. Is this Western? Indeed. It is. I recognize its smell. It's you. Ron, if you are here, that means only one thing. I have been summoned here by a craft knight. Again. What's going on, Master? And who is he? Also, you can name your guardian beast, which is really good. But for the sake of the stream, let's go with Rasho. Being rational. Hi! Because I'm being rational. Hi! Out of the Nico! Get it? Because his name is Rasho. Is rational. Okay, I'm out. Wow, this is amazing! You, there! Wipe that foolish expression off your face. If your only desire is to stand and stare at me, then return me to my world. Return you? Surely you aren't so ignorant as to be unaware of what I'm talking about. We're not sending you back to your world. When did you come to think so highly of yourself? I see you've changed as well. You must weigh 50 pounds more than when last I saw you. Watch your tongue, beast. Why, Braun? Are you trying to pick a fight with me? I don't care if you fight Braun or not, but I wish you'd at least explain who you are. Is this really the craft knight who summoned me, Braun? Aye, yes. This is not some sort of elaborate joke. So wait, this is not some sort of elaborate joke? No, but it's starting to seem like a bad dream. Enough, I'm returning to Siltern at once. Cool down, Rasho. You're addressing the son of Shintetsu. Oh? What are you looking at? I've changed my mind. I'm going to be your partner. And we're going to have fun. You and I. Again with that stupid expression? Do you not understand my words? We have no time to waste. Braun, take us to his workshop. Alright, follow me to the second floor. Okay, we can talk to our guardian beast with the select for some interesting dialogues. Let's go upstairs now. Master will be waiting for us. And eventually, it'll be my own room. No, it's my workshop. So, let's go ahead to the workshop then. And this one over there. Here you are. Only tournament entrants are allowed into the workshop from on the second floor. And the workshop is here. Yes, Master. Wow! So this is our workshop and room and base operations. This is my workshop? I hope you like it, because you're gonna be working here day and night from now on. Are you kidding? Don't you want to win the tournament? Don't you want to be a craft lord? Then stop complaining like a spoiled little brat. But your mother agreed that you should be living here during the tournament. So the decision's already been made for you. Yes, Master. Why are you so depressed? You're following your father's footsteps, just like you wanted. You should be proud, not sad. Yes, Master. Now it's time to teach you my secret techniques, weapon forging. Seriously? Wow! Except that I don't got the time to teach you right now, cause I'm too busy. Oh, I understand. I'll let you know when I'm ready to start your lessons. You can hang around till then. Right? Hey, Rasho. What do you want? What do you want? Let's go outside. That's a fine idea. It's been a long time since I saw Winston. Too long, in fact. How about a stroll to the harbor, where we can enjoy the ocean breeze? Sounds good. Oh. This scene is where you have to hang out with the people around. But this is going to be a very interesting stuff in Summer Night, because the last day is going to be determined. It's going to be based on the ending. That's a beautiful ship. No, Rasho. We'll get into trouble if we board it without permission. Perhaps we can ask after we get off the ship. No, come on, let's go. Grace smells the same as it did 3 years ago. I never thought I would come back to Western. Hey, Rasho, you were my dad's guardian beast, weren't you? Did you think he was a good craft lord? Are you asking about what your father was like as a craft lord, or as a person? Don't worry, I'll tell you what Shintensen and I accomplished, and how skilled we were at it. Are you really going to tell me the whole story? You won't hear the entire tale until you're truly worthy of it. But I'll feed you bits and pieces as your skills improve. Thank you. Huh? If you're going to tell me the story, that means you're going to be my partner. So I thank you. Our conversations leave me both confused and intrigued. Both you and your father are rather easygoing people. Alright, day 1. Now, where should I start? Master said that he was going to teach me a new technique before the first match. Anyway, do you want to go check with him? Sure, let's go ask Master. Before we proceed, it's time to save. With Claru, and Rasho. Yo, Claru. Oh, Master, I was just about to go see you. Folks from Central Tower have arrived. Behave yourself. Hello, hello. Greetings, Claru. I have a delivery for you. Here's your labyrinth key. Labyrinth key 1 received. So, why there's a labyrinth key 1? So, I think it's gonna be progress once we're gonna be progressing from each floor. And you'll find out what's in there. On the labyrinth of the Central Tower at the dungeon. That's the key to accessing to our main dungeon for grinding. Show this key to the guard in the first floor of the Central Tower, and you can enter the labyrinth. I must get going. Excuse me now. So this is the labyrinth key. The labyrinth under the tower is a treasure mine for craft knights. If you're going to be skilled craft knight, you gotta find your own materials. That's all I gotta say. But I've heard that there are tons of summoned creatures and stray summons, protecting the Holy Spirit Barista from evil in the labyrinth. Isn't that right? I'm a bit scared. A skilled craft knight needs to be a master at wielding weapons, as well as making them. You gotta be able to handle 100 or 200 strays by yourself. You gotta be kidding. You gotta be a craft lord, guardian of the Holy Spirit Barista, right? Anyway, if you end up becoming craft lord, you'll be going to the Shrine of Barista every month, located in the depths of the labyrinth. If you can't make it to the Holy Spirit, you'd be shamed as a craft lord. I guess you're right, Master. Anyway, battle's already begun. Get with it. Alright, let's begin. I, Master Broad, will teach you the techniques of crafting weapons. The very first weapon that you're gonna craft is this! Our very first technique. A sword. Wow! I'm nervous. This will be my very first craft. Don't be so nervous. You've got Rashu to assist you. Hey, don't tell me what to do. Now, let's see if you remember the basics of making weapon. I remember perfectly. First, we must collect items to be used as weapon materials. Next, heat and smelt the items using the forge, then separate them into 4 kinds of mineral ores. Then combine the ores. Using this technique for that weapon, we smite them with a hammer to complete it. Bravo! You've learned well. First things first, go get yourself some materials. Go buy some iron ore at the item shop this time. Huh? Aren't we supposed to collect materials in the labyrinth? Aye, that's correct. Were you gonna head in there without any weapons? That would be very tough. So you gotta make a weapon first. The biggest reason I told you to buy them is cause iron ore is on sale today. I see. Price is 10 gold for each. That's cheap. Here's some cash. Now run off and buy as much as you can. There'll be hordes of bargain hunters for the sale. Hurry up and get yourself over there, now! Yes, master! 300 bow. So that's the currency and money in this game. So let's go ahead and head to the shop. This one. They look like shoes, not gonna lie if I see them. But it turns out it's just loot. Welcome to my shop. Do you have any iron ore here? Oh, I'm sorry. We just sold out of it. Really? See that girl over there? I sold her all we have. What? I'm afraid not. What are we going to do now? We don't have enough to buy anything with the money we have now. We have no choice. Maybe if you beg her, she would sell us some. What should I do? No, I can't do this. I can't stand this. Let me go ask her for you. Hey, wait a second. Excuse me, young lady. Yes? Would you care to sell us some of your iron ore? That Russia. What's this all of a sudden? You, I met you somewhere before. I remember you now. You were there at the opening ceremony. So you're participating in the tournament too? It appears so. Was just surprised that someone is spaced out as he had the guts to enter the tournament. What's that supposed to mean? Just as I said. And I'm not going to sell you my iron ore. Your fault, slowpoke. I don't have time to mess with you. I'm going to the labyrinth now. See you. Great. What should I do now? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Go ask Braun. He sent you here in the first place. Yeah, let's go discuss with Master. Oh, going back to the guild. And then, what's gonna be his opinion about it? Hey, you're back. Did you get the materials? Actually... What? They were completely sold out to a mean girl? That's correct. She said, I can't believe that someone as spaced out as you could enter the tournament. Or something like that. I see. That's gotta be Saneri. Saneri? Hey, she's one of my apprentices here at the Silver Guild, and is competing in the tournament. She's a contestant just like you. I told you about the sales as well. How come? What do you expect? You aren't the only trainee here. I gotta be fair, you know. You're right. Anyway, Saneri tends to be tough on others, so I can imagine that she picked on you too. But don't you think that she could have sold at least one of her ores? Nah. What Saneri did was correct. You two are rivals now. Battle's already begun in and out of the arena. Yes. Well, there's no use worrying about that now. You're gonna have to find your own materials in the labyrinth. Huh? Wait a second. You told us that it's too dangerous to go there without any weapons. Can we at least borrow a... Shut your trap. If you want to be a crap lord, never ever say you're gonna borrow a weapon that someone else made to go hunting for materials. Besides, you already have the mightiest craft knight weapon of all. Huh? Your hammer, of course. But this is just a hammer we use for crafting. Okay. My favorite quote. I think this is an iconic quote in the Swordcraft Story series. Now listen carefully. Hammer can forge not only a weapon, but also a man. Huh? Isn't that right, Rasho? Whatever. Alright, you all understand? Now get going! What? Now we're using a forging weapon. So yeah, you could use the hammer by default as a forging weapon. As a weapon. I mean, as a combat weapon. Find where the labyrinth is. This way is the labyrinth. Alright, so let's go access the menu. Since we don't have weapons, the hammer is what we have for now. So for the support, and here's the magic. Enchant flare, enchant weapon with fire. So it's an infusion for a limited time. Let's go for the support, and that's Rasho. Now, for now, we're going to be equipping Enchant Flare. And because that's the only one that we have. Okay. Let's go to the labyrinth. First things first, we have to save. Well, let's talk to this guy. Looks like you have the key alright, but why don't you have any weapons? The labyrinth is way too dangerous. I can't let you go down there unarmed. Even if you are a craft lord candidate escorted by a guardian beast. Come back after you properly equip. I have a weapon. Where? This hammer. That's a smithy hammer, isn't it? You need to take care of your tools as a craft knight. Weapons aren't the only thing that this hammer can forge. It can forge a man. Did that work? You've got guts, kid. Those are bold words. Huh? Well said. If you're that willing to go, I've got no right to stop you. Go show us how far you can go with just a hammer in hand. Yes, sir. Don't worry. If something happens, we'll tell your folks how brave you were. Huh? Okay. We're allowed. Huh? What's that strange looking panel there? It's glowing green. I get it. That must be the teleporter. But I don't think it's usable just yet. Oh. You don't get it, do you? I repeat, I won't give any of my iron ore to you. I never told you to give it to me. And my name is Claru. Okay, so Claru, you're going to the library with just a hammer? Whose fault do you think this is? I couldn't make my weapons because I didn't have any iron. Oh boy, are you trying to tell me that all of this is my fault? Are you crazy? Crazy like a fox. Right. Well, if you're not determined to get materials, I might help you. I'll give you a quiz, and if you answer correctly, I'll give you the materials that I found earlier. Wait a second, don't just make things up. No. You don't have to date me yet. Here's the first question. Female craft knight is greater than a male one. True or false? I'm sorry. I had to pick that. What is that? This isn't a quiz at all. Wrong. The female one is greater. Game over. No presents for the loser. See ya. She hammered you pretty bad, didn't she? Hey, you could have helped me instead of just watching. Why should I? Why should I? I've no interest in whatever in rugrats like you. You gotta be at least as hot as Corin if you want my help. Corin? I only know her by name. But are you talking about Corin, the craft lord of Ruby? Yeah. I remember that she used to be a tomboy like Sanari though. Anyway, let's just forget about it and move on before anything else happens. Here we got a bandage. Equipping it. So the bandage has just limited use. So we better be careful. And here is our... Okay, here is our random battle. So this is a... Like I said, this is a 2D action RPG. So we're facing 2 slimes. We're facing 4 enemies. And and the only party in this battle is you. And the support ones are the one with the supports equipment is your guardian beast. And you gotta press it with a B to guard. And then to switch, you gotta press the R button. To attack, press A. Since we don't have our weapons yet. And these are the stats here in the status here. The red one below, the one with the heart, is the HP. The green bar, the one with the sword, is the durability. And last but not the least, these 5 gemstones, these are the usage of how long is you're going to be using your guardian beast, or your support skills. Let's go ahead and attack this slime! Oh yeah. Then press the down. Double tap the down button to backward jump. Backward dodge. And then press up to jump. Ah, we got damage. If we guard, we just reduce the defense. We just mitigate the damage. If you time your guard, there's the guard status. Like that. Alright, let's slay this slime ball. Ah. Unterrible at counter. And we beat him. And yes, the hammer is automatically has infinite and zero durabilities. Which kind of makes sense. And we're gonna be facing another slimes. We got bonked. Yeah. Okay, now we level up. Okay, allocate our ability points. Okay, once the character levels up, we're gonna give the allocate points between three of the important stats: attack, defense, or agility. For my case, I want to go fast. So we're gonna go with agility. And we got a bottomless cup. So those are the materials that you'll be using for forging weapons. There we go. We got another bottomless cup. And what about if we, to escape, just go to the side, to either the left or right screen, onto the sides, just dash until this gauge fills out to get out to escape from the battle. Like this. Now let's go proceed to the next one. Whoa! Huh? Scenari? Watch out! She might chew you up again. She seems a bit different though. A little more gentle. Who's there? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you or anything. I don't mind. This place isn't mine, so I won't tell you to leave. Really? Thanks. Look how beautiful this place is. I can see straight into the ocean. How pretty. It's like an undersea observatory. My sister took me to this place a few years ago. I always wanted to come back here again. I wanted to make it here without my sister's help. That's why this place is special to me. Every time I come here, I can feel that I'm getting closer to her. You love your sister, don't you? I do. Well, I've chatted long enough. I should get going now. See ya! She doesn't sound that bad. Beats me. Okay, what is in this chest? Oh, we got our own iron ore. Okay, but before we could go back, let's go enchant flare. And here we got our infusion, and we deal elemental attack. Boom. And it increases your damage. However, you can only be using limited times. Okay. We bonk him hard. Clara leveled up again. Clara's now level 3. Rasho's level 2. Okay, just one more slime. Bonk. Or maybe we'll just level Rasha to level 3. Bonk. 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 Okay, ow. Bonk. Okay, bonk. 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 Forging into men. Bonk. 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 Ow. Bonk. 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 Go one more. We need more slimes. Bonk. 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 It will be different once we've got all of the weapons. And Rasho levels up. Level 3. Now let's go for Seed. Back to the guild. Oh, by the way, you can use the bed, press A to make yourself rest. Now let's go forge our weapon. So here's how it goes. Head into the forge, and then it says create materials. First, you have to create materials, then item, and these are the materials that you have: the iron ore, and 5 of the bottomless cups. Well, I'm gonna be aiming to have maxed out of these materials for some forging for a lot of weapons. So I might be doing off-screen procrastination. Let's say, for example, if I got bored playing Genshin or in the Pokemon games, or I haven't been continuing the Persona 5 Royal, I would go ahead and grind here to have some enough materials. So then we've chose all the materials that we got. Now let's go create a weapon. Okay, so we have 5 types of weapons: the sword, axe, spear, knuckle, and drill. The sword is the most balanced weapon in the game. My favorite weapon. Axe is the strongest, the most durable. In terms of power, my least favorite. It depends on which weapon of the axe that I could like. You can use the axe for a jumping attack, I guess. For the spear, it's for the reach and the range. It's too technical to my taste. The knuckle is the fastest one, which allows you to do rapid punches. Unfortunately, it's the weakest of all the weapons, of the weapon types. But it's very many combos compensates with the damage. And last but not the least, the drill. It's also the balanced one. The one that has the more durability, I guess. But the one interesting thing is that it has the ability to reduce the durability of your rival's weapons easily. It's a multi-attack. And there's one particular drill that I might getting in the post-game that's my favorite. For now, let's go make a sword. Okay, so this is a very short sword. Alright, let's proceed to make this weapon. A no-vice knife. Basic multi-purpose knife. And there's a durability stat there. An attack defense stat of 5. It has no technique mastered yet. It's finished! It's just about right. Hey, so you completed your first piece. Faster! Let me take a look. I guess this'll pass. Well done, Claru. Come on, we both know that you couldn't have done it without me. Shut your trap, Rasho. You were slacking, weren't you? If you help out for real, we have a much finer piece. Ah, shut up! Cut me some slack! It's been so long since the last time. I'm just a little rusty. Huh? Well, I should have known it was Clara making all the ruckus around here. What? Took you all this time to make your first weapon? Well, excuse me! There's nothing wrong, but you're such a slowpoke. You can win with that kind of pace? Nah. Cut it out, you two. Yes, Master. I guess that was unladylike of me. Claire is a bad influence. Me? Hey, you too! When I say stop, stop! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. I'm sorry to bother you, but what do you want? I'm here to deliver the notice for Clara's first round in the tournament. What did I do? Well, don't just stand there. Hurry up and take it. Yes, here you are. Match notice 1 received. The opponent for the first round is Chavis from the Gold Guild. You can reach the battle arena for the first floor of the central tower. Speak to the official at the end of the hallway and he'll guide you to the tournament arena. Oh, there is something else you need to remember. Only one weapon is allowed to be used in the tournament. Therefore, please come equipped with your favorite weapon. Good luck! Travis, eh? Well, good luck and do your best. What is Travis like? He's not that strong of an opponent, but with that weapon you have now, it'll be tough. Alright, I'll teach you one more technique. You're mighty generous today, Master. Okay, so what I'm gonna pick for now is the drill. When you're ready, head to the arena of the first floor of the central tower. Go show them what you're made of. I'm getting a bit nervous now. Come on, shape it up. Look alive. Yeah, you're right. I'm counting on you, Rasho. Okay. So, what is this drill is made of? So I'm gonna need 7 fire materials and 5 wind materials. Alright. It's time to equip our first weapon. The novice knife. Huh? Huh? What brings you here, Mom? I'm just checking to see how you're doing. Oh, it looks like you've decided on a partner. It's been a long time since we last met, Lady Amorous. Hi, it's you, Rasho. Looking after Clara is going to be a handful, but counting on you. Do you wish to say something? You've been arrogant till just now. Hey, what's that? Ow! What's that for? Just shut up. Oh? What's the matter? Excuse me, it was nothing special. Darn it. I can feel that things are getting serious. Hang in there, Claru. Sure. I don't know if I could use the knife or the drill. But let's test our new weapon. Here we have the knife. Okay, so you notice that the duration, the green status bar has changed to 50. Okay, once if we use the weapon, swing, and hit the opponent, it reduced to 48. But the attack power has become stronger. And you have good combos. So you're using a knife and a sword. It's 3 combos. And then downward, stab, which is kind of strong, and then jump and slash, jump, slash, like that. And oh, in this game, your durability replenish. Unlike its sequel. Once if I cleared, if I'm done with the Summon Night Swordcraft Story stream, you'll see why. And we got a Pumpkino. And the Pumpkino has more durability. We're looking for the materials for the drill. I'm just utilizing speed. The stream's gonna be a lot of grinding here. Okay, I wanna show you something. Anyway, hang on a second. Hello? Nagpapantok ako.
Kita mo sa loob? Si ano nga eh, si ay, wala siya sa lubos. Hindi siya dyan matutulog? Ako? Ay, yeah. Hindi, amin po muna, alam ko tama na yung oh, yeah. Di ba? Siya. Yung gusto na ko.
Meron pa sa akin. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Jeez, my mom just called. In a video. Also a video chat as well. Like, video call. Like, what the heck? Anyway. Oh my gosh, our cat just came in. Anyway. Ow! Oh, it learns burst flare. Ah. Got a matchbox. Okay. Oh, a toy ring. I wonder if that's good. Oh, okay. What is one? Iron ore. Another one. Okay, there's this new official. Got tons of matchboxes and whatnot now. Broken fan. Matchbox. Oh, we go 4 enemies now. Ow. Then let's go back to the base because I think I'm gonna be ending the stream for now. Let's go ahead and forge our very first weapon. Let me see the weapon. Okay. As you can see, the technique. This tactical technique of how much you use the weapon. So by looking at some... never mind. Let's go make a drill. Never use the weapon unless you have to use for crafting material. Match bottomless cup. It's always the water. Okay, now we have enough. Let's make our first drill. This will be known as the novice. Known as the first one that will pierce the heavens. The novice drill. And if you notice the -10 on the agility, which means it's gonna make us slow due to how heavy the weapon is. The durability is better than the knife. Oh yes, you can equip 2 weapons. But for the tournament, we're gonna be using just one. Level 5. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this for today's stream. So, I might doing this next time. Maybe on Friday night, I guess. Or, yeah, or tomorrow, if I can. With that being said, this is Kieth, and I'll be see you guys next time.